dear traders, my name is Ekaterinina and you are watching the daily trading plan for the 27th of March by FBS. Let's look at the economic calendar to see the trading opportunities for today. During the Asian trading session, the rate statement by the Reserve Bank of New Zealand disappointed the market and pulled the kiwi lower. Also today, the European Central Bank President Mario Draghi was making a speech during the conference in Frankfurt. His comments didn't affect the euro significantly. Also today, the British Parliament will vote on amendments on the future of Brexit. The voting will start at 21:30 MetaTrader time. At the same time, the British Prime Minister Theresa May still tries to find the support for her deal. Today she will be making a meeting of 1922 committee at 19 MetaTrader time. She is expected to set a departure date there, and she might consider this as a supportive move for her Brexit deal. Now let's look at the charts. At first, let's consider the daily chart of GBP USD. We can see that there have been some mixed trading near the weekly pivot at 131.73 during the last 3 days. If the British pound is supported today by the news from the Parliament, we may see the pair rising towards the resistance at 133.42. Otherwise, if no breakthrough on the Brexit deal is reached, the pair will slide below the weekly pivot at 131.73 towards the next support at 130.35. If we look at indicators, we can see that parabolic SAR shows a downward movement for the pair, and ADX shows the strength of bears. Now let's consider the 4-hour chart. Here we can see that the pair has been trading sideways during the last couple of days between the support at the weekly pivot at 131.73, which lies close to the 100-period simple moving average, and the resistance at 132.22, which lies close to the 50-period simple moving average. If the GBP is supported today, it will bring excitement to the bulls, and they will try to break the resistance at 132.22 and push the pair towards the next resistance at 132.19. Otherwise, if bears take over the market, the pair will slide below the weekly pivot and fall further towards the support at 131.46. The next support in focus is placed at 130.98. This is also the level for 200 period simple moving average. Now let's consider the Euro GBP chart. We can see that the pair couldn't stick above the weekly pivot at 0.8595 yesterday and fell towards the support at the weekly pivot at 0.8467 yesterday. If the British pound is supported today, bears will push the pair lower to this level. If this level is broken, the next support in focus is placed at 0.8383. Otherwise, we may see the rise towards the weekly pivot resistance at 0.8595. The next resistance is placed at 0.8678, which is also the level of 50-day simple moving average. From the technical side, we can see that parabolic SAR shows an upward movement for the pair. Other indicators don't give us significant signals, that is why we need to wait for further confirmations. Now let's consider the 4-hour chart. We can see that the pair was trading between the support at 0.8529 and the resistance at 0.8540 since the beginning of today's trading session. Up to now, bulls are trying to push the pair above the 0.8540 level. If they do it successfully, the next resistance in focus for us lies at 0.8563, and if this level is broken, the next resistance is placed at 0.8580. Otherwise, if the British pound is supported today by the news from the parliament, the pair will slide below the support at 0.8529. The next support lies at 0.859. If bears are strong enough, they will pull the pair even lower to the support at 0.84467, which is a weekly support level, weekly pivot support level. Thank you for your attention. Follow FBS for more analytics.